Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the Awakened Brutus that we do have coming up. Now, it hasn't been officially stated by AFK Arena this is coming. All of this stuff is coming from the guys at AFK Inside. So I'll leave a link to their site in the description and you can go check it out. They basically put all this sort of stuff up early so you can find it and see it. They've been fantastic over the last couple of years in AFK Arena. So massive shout out to those guys. But the Brutus. Now, this one I am really excited about. I just think he looks absolutely amazing. They actually had these leaks about a week ago. I was on holidays. I decided to wait till I got home before I recorded this. But yeah, Brutus. I love the look of this Brutus. I think this is up there on top designs for characters that don't have pets or bows. You know, I'm big on my pets and bows, but besides that, like, this guy looks absolutely savage. Now, other stuff that we do have, and we'll talk about what I want from him, the sort of things I'm really hoping out of this character, because, you know, this is an Awakened character, which means it's not really easy for people to get, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. So this is the animated one. Once again, AFK Inside, big shout out for these. You know, looking smooth on the animation. Then this is his skill icons as such. Now, we'll look at these. I'm not too sure, like, we'll have a talk about the skill to these in a sec when I talk about what I'm hoping for out of him. This is the avatar. This is a sick, honestly, there's been some good avatars. I think this is one of the coolest avatars in the game. I don't think anything beats this. Maybe Kren, because it was just so funny, but for coolness, I think this wins. Then we do have the event coming up, the same sort of event that we have with all of them. With that, and this is just the display. This is actually really cool. This artwork, like this different artwork. I think this looks really savage. And then we have this one, which is going to be another event. As you can see, we've got like the panel up the top for the events, and then I don't know if this is going to be one of those puzzle one type things or if it's going to be something a bit different. Probably something a bit different, but we will have events coming. But just jumping over into the game. Now, I want to take a quick look at Brutus, because the thing with Brutus that I love is that anyone can use him just because of this. Like, he's got this ability, which means he has a guaranteed position in teams because he adds that brick wall to protect an ally in the back row, and you have that guaranteed 8 seconds where nothing can happen, even if it's only an elite copy. And this is something like that is like key to Brutus that I kind of hope they bring in. However, when we jump back over to here, we have had, from the Awakened heroes, we've had Talene the tank, we've had Aziz the mage, we've had Thane the ranger, which if they're trying to fill out all factions and all classes, that means we've got support and warrior left. This guy ain't going to be a support. There's no chance. If he's a support, I'll eat my words. It's fine. But I'm tipping warrior for this guy. Now, warrior for Brutus on the Awakened side gets me excited and disappointed at the same time. Excited for what he could do as a unit in himself as a warrior when he's maxed out and the damage he can deal, and having fun playing with it on Kiasma's account because we can get these things. That gets me excited for that. Having said that, if he's going to be a warrior, which once again is not confirmed, it means we may not get though that same Brutus role of having, you know, that set period of 8 seconds where he can do something. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you're a free-to-play or a low spender, I don't think if he's a warrior, and I hope I'm wrong, I don't think 1 copy or 2 copies is going to be enough. I think you're going to need to max him out. Now, I've always been torn on these summons, and maybe I'll do a whole video talking about who to summon, but because these are so hard to get, it just makes it hard to, it makes it really nice when a single copy of these, not an elite copy, a legendary copy, because that's what single copies are. It's really nice if a legendary copy can be good. We look at something like Thane, which is the ranger. You know, he's really strong on Kiasma's account. I really like him on Kiasma's account, but you need him maxed out to be able to do that stuff. And, you know, maxing them out is really hard. And something like Aziz, now Aziz was really cool because he was a mage, but he has that cool support where you can lock out an enemy at the start of the battle, and that gives him utility. On top of that, he has his own invincibility. His ultimate has a silence effect, so he's a mage, but he has a lot of control abilities that can be used at one copy, and you can actually utilize him in that way. And I think that's something that I would love to see more from these characters, is because they are just so hard to get, it would really be nice if they all had a little something where like a low spender or a free-to-play player can get one copy of them and get some sort of use out of them, because it's sort of, I feel like it's a little bit disheartening when if it's an amazing looking cool new unit, but you know, you might be able to test it out in about 3 years, guys. So that's what I'm really hoping from it. Now let's look at the skill icons. Now, being a warrior, I think this is gonna be heavy damage base, but I also do think that we could have some control in here and hopefully some sort of invincibility type thing. So this one, and I'm assuming the first one is going to be the ultimate, I don't know. This just looks like a big damage ability where he's like slashing the ground with his sword and it's like making an earthquake. Now I would hope that that has some sort of CC involved. Like I said, I'm trying to think of this from the point of view of making him good for everyone and not just when he's max. So that's what I would really hope for here. This next one, it looks like a knockback, a concussive blow, so it looks like you're going to be dealing damage and some form of CC as well. This one here, to me, it looks like a passive. I have no idea what this is. I really don't. But, you know, it leaves me with hope that maybe he keeps some of that true Brutus effect of having an invincibility or something like that. Now, obviously, if he has the invincibility, I wouldn't want it to be exactly the same as it is. I don't know how I would want it to be. I just want some utility out of him with a single copy for some players. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't know what this is going to be, but it leaves me some hope that it could be something cool. Now, this one here, this looks like a whirlwind. So this looks like it could be like a, you know, kind of relating to his ultimate on standard Brutus where he does the whirlwind thing, but it looks like more, and this is just judging off an image, so take it with a grain of salt, but I'm thinking this could be like, you know, just, I'm thinking Antandra. You know how Antandra does the swipe and knocks enemies down? Something like that. But, you know, I definitely think Warrior is the thing for this guy. I definitely think that's what he's going to be, because you just look at these abilities. They look damaging based. It doesn't look tanky. It doesn't look defensive. It looks more offensive. So I think he's going to be damage dealing beast. I think he's... I don't think they would underplay Brutus. I just think Brutus is too iconic in the game to make him horrible. So I think he's going to be a strong damage dealer maxed out. Like I said, I'm just hoping that he is going to have that added utility if you can get one copy. But let me know what you guys think of the Brutus. I just think the design is absolutely amazing. Like, it looks sick. I love it that it's, you can tell it's still Brutus, but it's like, it's definitely like he's gone, it's an awakened Brutus. It's like it really feels like an awakened form, which the other ones, like Aziz was just like a chaotic form, but like this is like the epitome of what an awakened unit should look like, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.